Hey guys, it's Thursday and today, for your viewing pleasure, I'm recording on my webcam, mainly because I can't find the tripod for my flip. What I thought, in light of my using my webcam, I would do a little bit on the different technology that I've got lying around. So first off, I'm recording on the webcam of my iMac, which I am touching right now. I got it in February last year, so it was the new 2010 ones. It's an i7 and it's got 8GB RAM, but realistically that's all I need. It's got the quad processors, which is amazing for for video editing and rendering stuff. It is brilliant. I'm gonna stop touching it now. But he is inventively called Mackie. Yeah, Mackie the iMac. Next, I would say, just because I mentioned it before, would be my flip. I saw it and I thought, oh, you know, I've got enough money at the moment, it'll totally encourage me to vlog, etc, etc. You know, bought it, made one video, and until we started doing this thing, hadn't used it at all. It was between this and the Sony Vloggy. Aside from the fact that the Sony Vloggy is possibly the worst name ever created for a video camera, I hated the fact that with the Sony one, if you recorded this way, you actually ended up with a video this shape, and I just thought because it's so much easier to hold something like this, I would so end up with all these giant skinny videos. Oh, there's me on there. It's pretty simple. It records in 720p at 60 frames per second and you can't change it. There's just the settings. You've got this big obvious record button, which honestly I think should be the on and off button as well, because everyone I've shown this to, they've gone, oh, how do you turn it on? And click this. But no, it's actually this little retarded button on the side. Yep. The cool thing of course is, oh, the flip. See? The flip. Of course, another thing that's always fun and that most people have at least one of is the iPod. Oh, it's actually the 2007 version, the 80GB classic. It's good fun. It stopped working for about a year, and then just after a while ago I just sort of thought, oh, I'll turn it on, see if it goes, and it went. So hey, brilliant. Of course these were some of the ones when they brought them out. It's like, oh, you can play videos on them, look, they have such a giant screen, you know, you'll be able to sit there and watch your movies, etc. Which I never ever did. It's 80GB, you can put, you know, all your songs in it. I have so many albums on this. Part of the reason when it broke, that I wasn't actually too worried about it, was because just then, with my iMac, I got this 8K Touch with a lovely picture of Nathan Fillion as Captain Mel. Yeah, that's right. So like, oh, you know, I'll have apps. It would be so cool. It would be so awesome. And you know, I don't use any of them. I just use it as an iPod. And sometimes it's handy to check the internet if I don't want to turn my computer on. Anyway, recently, what I bought, which was very exciting, were these headphones. Very nice headphones. It took me a long time, a lot of review reading and a lot of price checking. But the reason I went for these is because the price point was actually pretty much equal between New Zealand and US. I think they were actually even cheaper to buy them here. Plus they're Sennheiser, and I think generally you can't go wrong with Sennheiser. Pretty sweet, they're really light. They're the HD 448s, I should probably mention. Because of my my earplugs that I wear, they don't really fit in my ears, so the only way to do them is by taking them out. And they fit really well. You know, I don't think anyone ever looks good, really, you know, good wearing a pair of headphones like this size. But you feel cool, and that's what's important, of course. No, they have really good sound. They block out a lot of outside sound. They're not overdone, just the stripe and the Sennheiser is quite subtle, is what I would say. Sometimes it's blaring and you're like, oh my god, what a statement. My new toys. Whew. So I hope my little talk on my technology has been interesting. Fingers crossed. Look out for next week. It should be fun. Until then though, DFTBA.